Hey guys, time for another update. That's 3 in 1 week. I'm really starting to move along. Tonight's going to be an impressive one though. I've got the 3A G1 Optimus Prime in the 19-inch version. I've been waiting over a year for this guy. Got it in today from Brandon and the Chosen Prime, and doing a quick review on it. It's about 10 minutes long here. Don't worry, only the box part of it is going to be in portrait mode. The rest of it will be in landscape mode. But I had to do handhold because to get in for the close detail and shit like that. And don't eat the new Burger King sandwich with that fried egg on it. It's not a good idea. Just letting you know. Anyway, on to the review. Alright guys, well here it is, one I've been waiting for quite some time. And again, thanks from Brandon over at the Chosen Prime for getting this one over to me as quickly as he did. This is 3A's version of Optimus Prime, their Gen 1 model. 3A has already done the movie version from Revenge of the Fallen, and they've also got the Last Night version on the way. They did the Evasion mode repainted of the Dark of the Moon one. So they've had a good run here of Optimus Prime. And so now this is the G1 regular red and blue color version. There's also going to be a white and a black version coming out. These run for about $390. Not cheap, but well made, well worth it. So first up, this is the box. Some gorgeous art. I wish they would have had a print of this. I know this was a print was made for at the convention, but I couldn't make that. But that art on here is pretty great. You got the slide off cardboard sleeve with more of the art on the inside. The sides here, it's a plain box, but the illustration more than makes up for that. And then on the back, let's see here, hang on, I don't want to knock over the background. On the back, it's kind of cool. If you guys know old G1 stuff, we've got the tech spec reader here and a write-up on him. And then there's the full illustration of that image. Again, looks very good from artist Ashley Wood. That's a great piece on Prime, I think. And more of the write-up on the collectible itself. So yeah, that's the box. It comes packaged nicely in the styrofoam that 3A uses with the black foam cutouts. But I'm not going to go too much more into the box because I think we really want to get to the figure. So let's do that. Okay guys, so here is this figure, and from top down he's pretty fantastic. Yes, it's an acquired taste. It's a more stylized Prime than what we're used to seeing here, but again, with 3A's quality, it just always makes up for anything you might have issue with here. The paint is a nice metallic red and a metallic blue flake. It's got the battle damage, and again, as always, never overdone, always realistic looking. It's a really great Prime sculpt right there, the face. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a Prime, you know. It's just different from what we're used to. You come down here. This is the biggest issue. Bigfoot right here. Those feet are giant. They offer him stability, sure, but boy are they big. I mean, there's just no way around it. They're giant feet, and they're the die-cast part. so that helps with the stability, but it looks just weird. But fortunately, you know, I mean, with the proper posing and display, you're not going to really notice that. Let's come over here and look. They give you the option for magnetic clip-on pieces. The stacks here are magnet, and then the wheel section are also magnet. You can just literally pull them off if you want. You can see it's a flat piece here, and it just clicks back in, clicks on. You've got the wheel rotation here. I believe that, yeah, I'm feeling rubber. So there's that. And both sides are like that. You also get the Energon axe here. You know, that looks really good, but I'll never display it with that. Let's come on up here to the rifle. You can see in here that if you have the batteries, this one doesn't come with the batteries this time. They used to come with batteries, but the cannon lights up, the Autobot symbol lights up, and his eyes would light up. But without the batteries, you don't get to see that. It's you would press the smokestack here. I think that's what the instructions said, to turn the light on, but I don't have that. So let's go into some more here. The gun itself is kind of like what we've come to get with other toys now. It's got the groove in the palm, so it clicks in there. This guy is, you can hear the ratchet joints on the elbow. We'll take a look at the hand here real quick. The fingers are all posable. Each one has their own joint. There are 3 different notches here. The thumb is on a ball joint as well with the double notch, double prongs there. So you can get lots of poses with the hands as you choose. You can see right here is the peg for the rifle. Both hands have it, so you can have them be either hand holding the gun. And the wrist, you would just pop that hand off to put the energy axe on, the Energon axe, but again, I'm not doing that. And so, again, he holds it really, really well. He's very tight, so doing this one hand, let me just open this up a little bit so you can see now. He's got, the way the waist is made, he's got a ton of rotation in here. He can ab crunch, he can flex back, left and right. He's also got the hip skirts that fold up to allow more movement. You can see the ball and ratchet joints here. The side has the same lift to it to allow more movement. The head also, the neck has a joint. The paint is making it stick a little bit, so and it lifts up. You can get the quizzical look. Yeah, so you got full range of movement here. That's about as high as he can look up, and he can really look down on himself here. So that's pretty cool. The shoulders have a forwarding ratchet joint. Let me get up here so you can see it, that extend the arms forward, so you can really bring in and clutch. And you can see it's on a ball joint as well in there. But so you bring that back in, and that's now the natural position of the shoulder. You can angle the arm up like that. Friction joint, a slight ratchet, I feel it. The other arm is the same thing. Bring that back in, bring it down. So there he is. The chest itself opens up like any good Prime will. You can see it opens up at the top here. It only goes about 90 degrees though. It doesn't open all the way up, but that's normal. And you can see the matrix in there. The matrix does come out. It also lights up if you have, you know, the batteries in it. I don't, so. But it's a really nice looking matrix. He can hold it with his hands. You can see all the weather damage and battle damage on here. It's very nice, very nicely made. The details on this are superb. He feels solid too. It doesn't feel like you're going to break him. It doesn't feel like pieces are going to come off. The windows close up tightly if you align it properly. The lights have a nice little gold to them instead of just being yellow. You can see an actual gold tint. You can see through the windows here. In here on his waist, you can see that the lights are in orange, but it's got details through it, so you can see right through it. That looks really cool, actually. Same with his forearm bits. Again, see-through orange plastic, clear plastic. Some detailing down here in the legs. Some gold highlights along with some silver. Big, giant feet. The feet are fully articulated too, but there's no way for me to... You can move here. You can move in the back on the heel. It's on a joint. Let me see if I can get this down here so I can use both hands, because he's a heavy guy. He's about 10 pounds. So you can see once I pick him up, his feet ratchet, and again, die cast here. This is plastic. This back here feels plastic. It's all one piece here. You can see back here, you got some movement here, some ankle swivel. So that helps with posing. And he moves back like that. So you got a little side to side and back. You got lots of posing options here. You can again see the tires. Yes, they are rubber. And we can come back here now to see some back detail. The knees, you can get the full 90 degree. You can bring the knee all the way back up to his butt. His foot will bend all that way because of a double joint. He's got the jetpack from that he used in the one episode here for his back. That's the on and off switch right here. If you have the batteries in there for the lights. And again, you see a lot more battle damage in here. Just paint scuffs, but again, it's all nicely done. It doesn't look like, it's not overly done, it's not done evenly, it's just done realistically, which is a lot of what some of the companies have mixed up on. They just make every part look mirrored almost, and that looks bad. But, so, this is ThreeA's Prime. And again, there's going to be two other versions of that. The white and the black one. So we have him here. This is my slight one-handed review. Sorry for the shaky camera and all, but there's only so much I can do here, especially with someone this size. I guess we can look at the cannon a little bit, give you some more detail. But yeah, if there's any questions, comments, feel free to like, subscribe. Need to hit up to 100 hundreds of followers so I can finally change this channel and change it up a little bit. And so yeah, there he is, ThreeA's G1 Optimus Prime, finally being released after a little over a year's wait for this guy. But it's pretty great. And like I said, ignore the Bigfoot. It helps stabilize him so he can pose whatever. This is a solid figure. It's an expensive figure. It's a solid figure, and I don't see this thing is going to drop in price at all. So, you know, go for it and get yours before the prices go up. See you guys later.